Are we rocking?
We are rocking and rolling.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Outside the Cage. It's a special week, 4th of July week. 4th of July is tomorrow. That's just the start of the week. We will be live in person, Outside the Cage, International Fight Week in Vegas, starting on Thursday. If you're out there, come say hi. We cannot wait. We're excited. Still can't believe it's real. Come say hi. We'll be at UFC X Friday, Saturday. We'll be at the press conference Thursday. We'll be at Fight Saturday. Come say hi. It's getting close. It's getting close.
Bro, I've never been overlooking the 4th of July like this in my life. That's always one of the
I don't even have any. Yeah.
You're not throwing a big one again this year?
I literally have no plans.
Same.
Just ready to get out.
I was gonna come to Bakersfield, but then I was like, nah, dude, I gotta get right for IFW because it's the most important week of the year for outside the game.
Could have just run.
I know. I was thinking that, but my cousin's. I'm flying with my cousin. And I don't think he was trying to. He wasn't trying to deal with that heat.
Yeah.
Us Santa Barbara boys, you know. Yeah. But this weekend, your middleweight division got a little bit more. I'd say it got a little more complicated with Sean Strickland going out there, shutting down the hype train with a very, very, very impressive win over Abus Magomedov. Kind of weird German, but his last name is Magomedov. And I don't know, all over the place. It could have worked out, but it didn't. Sean just looked like he was levels above him. He withstood the early eye poke. That was actually pretty nasty when you saw the pictures after. But yeah, I think Strickland just showed that there's levels in this middleweight division. There's 5 or 6 dudes up there that are kind of a tier above everyone else.
Yeah, I think it's like it's kind of like the same thing we have in that middle. Like you have these guys like her, and I guess we can put Sean Strickland there now, who are just like they're not on Izzy's level, but they're above everybody else. And I think like not to like. Obviously, Izzy's my favorite fighter, one of my favorite fighters, so I don't want to like continue to like hype him. But again, this just shows how much of a like different level he's at. Because you look at Sean Strickland and Whitaker, other middleweights can't touch them. They're when they fight other middleweights. When Rob Whitaker fights anybody else in the middleweight division, he just looks levels above him. And then when Izzy fights Whitaker, he beats Whitaker. So it's just like to see where Izzy's at's crazy. But again, not to get into that, but I just think that. I don't think it makes it confusing because personally, I think like if you're Izzy, now you have some like a reason to tell UFC like I want Sean Strickland.
Yeah, if Dricus loses this week.
Yeah, when Dricus loses this week, when Whitaker wins, like why does it? I get it because it's going to be in Australia, but like if you're Izzy, like why? That fight's always going to be there, but like. How many wins do you keep counting on Sean Strickland getting? Again, he keeps getting them. I'm not saying he's going to lose anytime soon, but like this is the perfect time to make that fight. I think that like this fight would sell more than Whitaker possibly in the States at least. Obviously in Australia, I think Whitaker would do numbers in Australia. But I just feel like this is the fight that has to be done. Like I don't know. Of course I want to see Whitaker and Izzy. I want to see Izzy anytime Izzy fights. But I think that knockout win helps Izzy's case to the UFC and Strickland's case to the UFC. Like, let's do it.
Big time. And it kind of sucks for Cannonier because he beat Strickland in that close decision and then went out there and dominated Vettori. So he's kind of done the same thing as Strickland, but there's no shot he's going to get that fight right now just because everyone saw.
Yeah, and I think once you have a guy that's been so dominant for so long, I think like you just got to take the rankings and the rules and how it's supposed to be out because he's already swept the division. So it's like you got to just like traditionally how it's done. I agreed, yes, but it's like that doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't.
That's true. We honestly got to throw the normal criteria out the window a little bit with the middleweight. Same with the featherweights a little bit. But yeah, dude, I think Strickland may have Izzy in hell in those press conferences.
Yeah, and that's good. Like that's what needs to sell. maybe a Whitaker and Strickland, but then it's like, like I don't know.
Bro, it's like Whitaker's. It's like Max. He's just gonna keep destroying all the top contenders and taking away guys for Volk to fight.
Yeah.
Did you see when Volk? He was like, oh, I saw that they were talking about Topuria fighting Holloway, and I was like, no, I can't have him take another one from me.
Yeah, facts.
So he thought Max would beat Topuria. Volk was saying he saw some holes. He said he wasn't as impressed as everyone else.
In Topuria?
Yeah.
We'll see how he handles Yair.
Yeah, facts, dude.
If he goes out and handles Yair, like we said, kind of similar styles, both super fast, great kickboxers. If he handles Yair pretty easy, there's no reason for him to not feel confident that he can beat Topuria.
Bro, the countdown really hit different this week.
It feels different when you know you're gonna see that shit and be there.
They're showing UFC
X.
I
still don't believe we're like. I believe we're like going to UFC X and like going to the press conference, but I really don't believe like we're still like going to the actual fight.
That's facts. It doesn't feel real.
Like we're literally going to an actual like UFC pay per view, but it's fucking International Fight Week.
Come on, Super Bowl. Yeah, it's the biggest card of the year. Hopefully, I think as a whole, it's the biggest card of the year. Like just the most names spread throughout it,
top to bottom for sure.
Yeah, it's insanity. Got Jack Della Maddalena having Sean Brady pull out of their fight. Did you see that? Did you see Brady's elbow injury? The picture of it?
Yeah.
Nasty, dude.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, dang, Brady just doesn't want to have to fight another dog right now after taking an L, but no, he's actually
What do you
hurt.
think about, like, all the, like, other guys that wanted to fight him? Chris Curtis. I never believed the Kevin Holland one. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I guess just, like, Chris Curtis. Like, what did you want that one, or what did you think?
I kind of wanted Buckley.
Yeah, Chris Curtis, Buckley.
Yeah.
I was thinking, let me see here. I wrote one down. Falker Madoff.
Whoa. I did hear someone say that, and I actually liked that a lot. That's a good
no damage.
Yeah. I think the only thing I thought is that I don't know how easy the weight cut is for him, but if they do a catch weight.
Yeah, for sure they're going to catch weight. 180, 175.
Yeah. Shit, dude. I think Falker Madoff would be dumb to not do it because he's going to have to fight those top guys eventually. And
it's a win. It's a win-win for him. He wins, he loses short notice.
Yeah. Bro, the UFC's been doing him some solids. Had him fight the tough winner in Brian Battle, and then had him fight probably one of the biggest unranked welterweights in Kevin Lee.
Did the UFC just not want Kevin Lee back in the picture?
I think so. No, once I saw that fight announcement, I was like, wow, they really don't like Kevin Lee.
Yeah, I get that. But like, why even sign him back though?
I don't know, dude. Remember how at first there was rumors that he signed to the slap thing, and then it changed that he signed to the like when he first re-signed. Yeah, that's true though. I remember
he was like Eagle FC.
Yeah, fought Diego Sanchez.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's when I knew, bro. Like when he couldn't finish Diego, I was like, bro, this dude's not beating fucking Madoff.
Exactly. Yeah, the MMA math, it did not go wrong there for us.
Yeah, not even close.
Gosh, dude, Falker Madoff though, he is absolutely terrifying. I think we said it after his fight with Brian Battle that he's the boogeyman of that division right now. I guess there's a lot of boogeymen in that division. Huh?
Does he get a top 15 guy next?
I think he kind of has to after 2 insanely convincing wins against well-known dudes. Yeah. Why not? He actually seems like a pretty cool dude too.
I liked one guy, speaking of boogeymen in the divisions, I think we have one coming up in the lightweight. I like Grant Dawson a lot. Fucking dominated the fight from start to finish. I think, yeah. I mean, is it too much to ask for? I like him against the winner of Jalen Turner and Dan Hooker. Is that too much to ask?
Ooh. I don't think so. I like that.
similar time frame, week
Yep.
later.
Dude, I like that a lot.
I assume Jalen Turner wins that. I hope not, because then he'd be 2-0 against CKB. Can't have that. But I think, I like Grant Dawson for the winner of Jalen Turner and Dan Hooker.
Actually, dude, I didn't even think it. You're on it today with these matchups.
I'm fucking locked in.
You were in the kitchen before this.
I'm locked in this week.
Bro, I don't like the odds for fight week though. I know we can't talk about it too much yet. We got a whole super preview show coming for y'all.
I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get some specials, some methods, some over unders. I agree as far as just like matchup fights. Like I don't like any lines. Maybe throw some underdogs, a couple parlays. But yeah, we're gonna find some over unders, see some methods. We're gonna come out positive.
That's where we're gonna have to cut.
Yeah. We're gonna lock in.
We're gonna have to get a little more precise with it, but we're boots on the ground. Like we're gonna be able to see them. We're gonna see how they're walking. Once
I look them in the eyes.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
We'll know real quick, and then. So, Grant Dawson having take on the winner of Dan Hooker, Jalen Turner. I like that a lot. And I think we do have another lightweight prospect. And that's a hard division to actually have people take notice of you in. Like, as a contender, Like, people say, oh, that guy's an exciting fighter. His fights are fun. But for someone to be like, he actually has a shot to make a run at 155, you have to be really good.
So, assuming that they give, obviously – not even assuming, but we know the plan is the winner of Driscus and Whitaker versus Izzy. What does Sean Strickland do? Who does he just keep beating? Just keep beating these lower level guys? Not lower level, but like guys that are like ranked below him.
I guess you could do the winner of wait, is Paulo Costa, is he fighting at light heavyweight or middleweight?
Who's he fighting?
Oh, what's the guy's name? It's kind of a guy like Abus Magomedov, because remember.
Oh, you're right. I think it's lightweight. I think it's middleweight.
Yeah, maybe the winner of that fight.
When's he fighting that?
Oh man, let me look. But yeah, people were saying that should have been the matchup to start with, Strickland and Costa. But
yeah,
Paulo Costa is fighting. Who is it? It's a good guy. Let's see. Google is doing me dirty right now. But so do you think if Whitaker wins, they give Whitaker the shot over Strickland? Because I think Strickland would get it over Whitaker, but Dricus gets it over.
No, it's already cemented because it's going to be in Australia. They already announced it. They want it. Izzy basically said like he hopes Dricus wins. So he knows like it's kind of next. But yeah, I think the fact that it's in Australia makes it pretty much they want to give it to Whitaker.
Yeah. Okay, so Paulo Costa is fighting Ikram Aliskerov on July 29th, UFC 291. So, I don't know, maybe Strickland could fight the winner of that.
Yeah.
Or I would say a rematch with Cannonier, but like you said, it's kind of stupid to just waste a rematch. No reason. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Not Vittori or. Let him fight his teammate, Chris Curtis. Watch some crazy build-up.
You see, Izzy, Pereira and Strickland be hella friends now?
Fucking losers. Bro, it's hilarious.
Fucking losers. I hope Pereira's in his corner when Izzy beats Sean Strickland.
Runs out there and
that's the fucking next like bucket list I have to achieve is watch either Izzy or Sugar Sean live.
I'm right there with you. It'll happen. We just need Sugar to fight on the West Coast.
Sugar will be next international fight week. Sugar will be headlining for sure.
Shug Mobile Arena. It's been too long since he's been there. Remember, he used to say he's only going to fight in Vegas.
It's almost been. I think today, or I just sent you the snap memory. Yesterday was a year ago.
Yesterday was a year. Dang. Little did we know. We were in Walmart buying beer, Sugar shirts on, thinking we were about to be flexing on everyone. That was a fun day, though.
What?
Well,
I said, what an eye poke. That day ruined everything. One eye poke.
Bro, that that was the worst eye poke I've ever seen. I almost wanted to start a GoFundMe for Pedro after watching that. Start supporting the guy. Gosh, dude.
What a year. What a year it's been.
Literally, man. We've been doing this show for, I think, about a year. Next week, I think, is a year.
We weren't doing the pod last International Fight Week?
It was like right after that, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Or the fight week might have been a little bit different of a date, too, but I was looking. I think our first episode was July 14th or July 10th or something like that.
Okay.
Crazy, dude. It's been a fun journey.
It has.
Freaking learning about fighters. Oh, the Viper. If y'all are OG listeners, then you definitely know about Matt the Viper Vale. And he has another fight announcement. It is in about a month. It's a K1 super fight. So I kind of wanted to ask her, look it up. I'm not sure if it's MMA or if it's kickboxing or what, but pretty sure it's in the K1 division, which will be pretty cool.
We'll get him on.
Bro, I was thinking they should have brought the Viper in to fight JDM.
Shit. I'm with it.
Hey, let him see he's the king of Aussie.
He's for sure got to get on that Australia card, bro.
Yeah. Get a win right here. Get a convincing knockout. Come on, Viper. He's nasty with it. And, oh, yeah. I've got to say, I think this fight night was also better than UFC 289. 2 fight nights in a row, that would have been better for me.
I really liked this fight night. I'm not going to lie. I really liked it. Really good. High level. Bro, yeah, I held this night the Grant Dawson pick, bro. That was my play of the day.
Weren't you kind of feeling Ismagulov at first or no?
Bro. I was, and then I was like, bro, who's the dude in the welterweight division that's like they compare him to Hamzat?
Shavkat.
So I thought that was him. Obviously, I knew it wasn't him, but like when I first saw it, I thought it was him.
You just saw his face.
Yeah, and I was like, "Why is the lion like that?" And then I looked at looked into it, and I was like, "Oh, I know who Ismagulov is, obviously." Then I was like, "Bro, this line's tricking people." I was like, "Everyone wants to see this," because my first reaction was like, "Bro, hammer Ismagulov." And when I looked at it, and I looked at Grant Dawson, I watched his tape, and I was like, "Nah, bro." I was like, "They're trying to trick people." I was like, "That's I guarantee that's where Vegas made a lot of money." So I was like, "Nah, fuck that. Give me Grant Dawson."
I'll admit it. They killed Isma killed one of my parlays. I'm not gonna lie. I had a Morales, Ismagulov, and Strickland parlay that.
Morales too. Shouts to Morales. He looked really good after the first round.
Bro, he did. I was worried in there that he was about to get fraud checked, but he did not at all. He kept it up. I don't know, definitely has to fine tune a lot of things in his game.
Yeah,
but he's got time. He's what, 24 years old or 23 or something like that?
He can get on the bag with me.
Bro, he looks like he's on the Ecuadorian juice, huh?
Yeah. Those dudes are different, bro.
I don't know. He looks like he's doing that Uncle Chael regimen.
Yeah. Okay, so before we head out, because this is a little preview of the preview, because it's gonna be a long week, big week. I need one bold prediction for International Fight Week, whether if it's this guy wins, this guy doesn't make weight, this guy loses, this fight doesn't happen. Like, just give me something crazy that's gonna happen.
Something crazy? Gosh, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even want to. I think I kind of think, I don't know if this is crazy, but I could see Pantoja finishing Morena. It's just, dude, the styles make fights, you know?
That's hella crazy. That would be crazy. That'd be fucking crazy.
2-0 against him. I don't know why he's a +1.
Thing is this. So here's my thing. If I was smart betting, which I plan to do, you look at the main card, okay? And as someone who's been just, I don't want to say degenerate, but someone who's just been like random.
You've been in the game.
Yeah, like as someone who's been a regular bettor who like didn't study shit or whatever, and someone who's been a like real bettor who's like researched shit and done like I've been both. If I looked at this from from a regular perspective, I would be like, bro, I'm gonna parlay Bo Nickel, Jalen Turner, Robert Whitaker, Brandon Moreno, and Volk. Okay. So here's my thing. They're all huge lines. Gore plus 750, Hooker plus 205, Driskus plus 300, Pantoja plus 170, Yair plus 320. Right? So I think a lot of people are going to parlay all those 5 favorites.
I think so too. I was kind of thinking about
one of them is going to lose. Like I'd bet a lot of if I can just bet a lot of money on one of the 5 losing, one of them is going to lose.
It always happens.
So now it comes to like, do you just bet all 5 underdogs and hope 2 win? So then it comes down to like what 2. So if we're being real here, I don't think Gore has a chance because he can't fucking wrestle. That's a terrible matchup, right? So you cross out Gore. And then you look up Dan Hooker, possibly most experience. I think you jot him down. I do not think Whitaker has. I do not think Driscoll has a chance. I think you can confidently say that you can cross him out. So you look at the next 2. I think Pantoja definitely could win. So you bet that. I think that line should be closer to maybe Moreno minus 150. So you bet that one, and then I think Yair, just like his style you said, and he's plus 320. I think you just bet that. So I think you're looking at Yair, Pantoja, and Hooker, and you hope one of them wins. That's what I would bet personally. But that's kind of my hot take. Is like one of the 5 underdogs win.
Okay.
Possibly 2. I would say 2 underdogs win on the main card.
How sick would you be if you fired on the underdogs and then Gore just goes out there and sparks Bo Nickel first 5 seconds?
That's the thing too. Like if you're gonna, that's the thing too. Like if you're gonna do it, you gotta just do it.
Yeah, because you can't. Yeah, if you go halfway in and then miss out, you're gonna be sick to your stomach, bro. Yeah. I might actually. So I think I'm gonna lay down more money.
I just don't think. How does Gore beat him?
Yeah, knockout's the only way, really. But
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, he's experienced in the octagon more. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think it's gonna happen. The UFC, they don't want Bo to lose yet. They're gonna do everything in their power to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah. They're not gonna go out and give him some Fakhr Madoff type dude at middleweight in his first fight.
Yeah, well, that's it, man. That's my hot take. We'll obviously have more when we dive deep, but I'm just super excited, man. The days can't go by any faster. Can't wait to see you, brother. Can't wait to fucking
wait. Chills, bro. We get to see I think that Wemby Summer League game is going to be absolutely electric. You think Braun's going to be there? I don't know. He doesn't really have anything to do with Wemby. Like, he was there for Lonzo because it was his teammate. But you see, Lonzo's going to miss this season too?
Yeah, bro. Sick.
That ain't right. I feel like
crazy.
I feel like Lonzo was always the disciplined one, but then he's the one that gets all the injuries, and Melo's out there getting the supermax. But what did Melo do to earn the supermax? I love him. One of my favorite players, but I don't know if I would have given him.
Bro, what I tell people on all these contracts, and not a lot of people understand, is Melo worth that money? No. Is Desmond Bane worth that money? No. Is Dylan Brooks worth that money? No. But you have to pay them or else someone else will. So you can't just say oh, Melo's not worth the money, so we're not going to pay him. Okay, well then someone else is going to pay him that. So then you just keep saying that over and over. This guy's not worth that. This guy's not worth that. This guy's not worth that. Then you don't have anybody and you fucking suck. You have to do it. That's the reality of today's league.
Bro, I think the move is to do what the Chiefs did with Mahomes. If you have a guy, I guess they're smarter than that, and most guys are probably smarter than that, but offer him a super long contract for a bargain, a huge deal nowadays.
Hit him with the Scottie Pippen. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Mahomes deal, dude, he's probably going to be making
him with the Scottie Pippen. That's what they did to him, a 7-year deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, bro. That's the thing. It doesn't matter. In 2 years from now, Melo's deal will look fine. If he continues to be who he is, in 2 years from now, Dylan Brooks' deal will be fine. Oh, they got Dylan Brooks on a bargain. That's just the reality, bro. So it's whatever the market is at the time, just pay it. There's always gonna be backlash. Everyone's always gonna be overpaid. So you just got to do it, bro. It's not.
Yeah. All right. Well, I feel like some stuff happened in the NBA. It's been that time of the year. What are some big moves that have been made? We had Van Fleet go to Houston, right?
I like Houston.
Yeah, Brooks. You got Draymond back.
Hello.
You see when he was doing that Instagram thing and he was like drafting a player from every team and he got the Wizards?
He said,
he just looked at it like, he said, "Who do they got? I'll take Kuz."
Yeah.
Character.
It's that time of the year where they, like we said, probably goes like NBA playoffs, NBA offseason, trade deadline.
Bro, that
Dame requesting
the in-season tournament bullshit.
What happened?
See that in-season tournament thing they're trying to do?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Who do they think they are? I don't know. That's
Why not?
Wacky.
If they could low-key like do it to where it was like the bubble, I fuck with the bubble.
I think what they should do is have the worst teams play a tournament for the first overall pick.
Win though. You can't. It's not realistic because you have off season, guys are free agents.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
when do you play it?
Yeah, it would have to be like once the worst 4 teams get eliminated from playoff contention, just have them go off and do their own thing.
Yeah,
play a little tournament.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's fine. I don't mind it. If they're gonna play the games anyway. They're incorporated in the regular season. At least give it something. At least we have something more competitive. Yeah. I like it. I don't mind it.
One idea I heard for the NFL, instead of the Pro Bowl, they should have the 2 worst teams play for the first overall pick.
At the halfway point?
No, just instead of the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but it's like mid-season though. Or no, the Pro Bowl's after, huh?
Yeah. So like that wouldn't really work. That would just be funny though.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't mind it. Dame requesting a trade, that's big. I don't really fuck with that.
Yeah, what'd you say? You said, how are you gonna
Bro, no, so here's my thing with Dame. Is when all the whole super teams and shit were forming and he was going on his rant about I'd never join a super team. I'm gonna win here in Portland. So my thought was like, okay, if that's cool to say that, but then you're never gonna win a ring and no one's gonna care. So it's like if he would have had that same energy now and like he just like I'm not gonna join up or I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna build something here in Portland and he never wins a ring and then he goes to the Hall of Fame, whatever. No one's like, damn, he was hella good because he stayed in Portland and thugged it out. Like, no one's saying that. Like that was always my thing. So it's like, don't be quick to say you're never gonna leave. That was my thing. Just don't say it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of super teams. I love super teams. I think everyone should team up. I think if we're playing at the park, who do you pick? You pick the best players you want to play with. That's my take on it. So it's just like, don't ever say that. So now it's like, okay, so now his mentality is like, one, you request a trade. Not only do you request a trade, you say I'm only going to the team that just went to the finals, who has the best coach in the league, probably the best organization in the league. Which I'm not mad at. He should want to go there. I agree he should go there.
Yeah.
Don't change your energy now, bro. Like that's my only thing. I like Dame, but don't change your energy now.
It sounds like he's running. It sounds like he's running from the grind a little bit, huh? To quote himself.
Bro, like that's the only thing I don't fuck because this is like 4 or 5 years ago when he was on that rant about it, and I was like, bro, like, he's gonna want to leave. Like
it's gonna come back to bite you.
Yeah, bro. Like just don't say that.
Bro, I remember how
that's my only thing.
Random thought, but you remember that Rockets Portland series with Aldridge when Aldridge was still on Portland and Dame hit that game winner when he was like in his 2nd or 3rd season? That might have been my favorite time to watch hoops, honestly. Just like
that was the Dwight Howard Rockets, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2010 to 2018. Once KD went to the Warriors, that killed it.
Yeah.
For some. But, all right. We only got 10 weeks until my Giants whoop your Cowboys week 1, Sunday Night Football. Maybe if we win enough this weekend, we'll be able to go get some sweets there, something like that.
Yeah, facts.
Sweet, I guess.
Facts.
Sit next to Jerry.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a loan from Jerry after this week, so that's all I'm gonna need.
There's a chance I'm not going back to work after we win.
Yeah, sounds good.
my manager told me that. He said, "Is there a chance I don't see you again?" I said, "If I win $1 million, I'm gone."
That's the number, $1 million?
No, it's way less than that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd probably if I made.
My thing is like if I make like 50,000, I can find a job by the time my 50 runs out.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I 30.
I can take a couple months off.
Yeah, I'm not exactly making the bread out here, so my number's not too high to get me out of there at the moment.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna. Oh, I have chills. I have chills down my spine just thinking about Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Usually, I'm not. I don't know. Like, I think Vegas, it's cool, but it's way better when you have something you're going for.
Yeah,
you're not just like wandering around.
Like, I'm like, truth be told, I'm not a big Vegas guy. I'm not really like, because I always feel like, here's the thing with Vegas, when I'm not there, I'm like, fuck, I want to go to Vegas, and then when I'm there, I'm like, I want to fucking leave.
That's the only thought in your head is, when do I get to go home, be out of this? Yeah, I don't know. I guess when I went for my birthday, I was just on another place the whole time. But yeah, I think it's going to be way better with like a bunch of things to do and just like events to go watch. Get to see Steve and Choco Toast. Get to see, bro. The pressure's really on because we probably won't be going to that after party unless our bets hit, because the tickets are like $130.
Yeah, facts.
And I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to drop that just for a party out of my own pocket, but if it's just out of the winnings, then it don't really matter.
Facts. House money.
Pool party's only $30 the next day, though. Ooh. Maybe Tracy Cortez will be out there.
She's single now. You see her in Paulo Costa?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if she'll be single for much longer.
You see Ortega like subbing her and shit?
Yeah, Ortega said it's not a fumble if you drop the ball on purpose.
Relax.
He said, y'all don't know the rules of the game.
Yeah, chill out.
T-City. I don't know. I'm sure he'll bounce back. He's a good looking dude. He'll pull someone.
Yeah, he's cool. Well, that's all I got, brother. That's all you got?
Yup, that's all I got, man. Oh wait, I got a WTF of the week. I almost forgot.
Oh, yeah.
This one relates to Sean Strickland. Since it was just Sean Strickland fight week, he basically did it for me. I'm just gonna play a little clip from one of his press conferences. And warning, I'm just playing this video as a WTF of the week. We could talk about it after. I'm not preaching this or anything. This is Sean Strickland just talking.
Trying to ban alcohol. So what you did, man, you let these women come in the workforce. Now we make less money. You got kids raising themselves on fucking TikTok. We need to go back to like 1942, especially after, maybe 1958 after we fucked up the Germans. We need to put women back in the kitchen. We need to take only one man needs to be working. So I think as a collective man group, we need to elect somebody that's going to put women back in the kitchen, put one man working, raise the wages, and build a fucking wall.
Have you ever thought about...
He is something else, dude.
No comment. Y'all have a safe 4th of July. Y'all drink a happy dad for me. Y'all have a great weekend. We will see y'all live in person.
Doses.
Everyone stay safe.